Hello, welcome back to Hunter Tuned. Today we got a box for my Turbo GROM. This is a box from Evil Swingarms. If you guys ever heard of them, they're pretty big in the motorcycle drag racing community. And I reached out to them and asked them if I could get a swing arm for my Turbo GROM. And you guys seem to love the Turbo GROM, the CBR 250 swapped GROM that I put together. Has a KO3 turbocharger on it, and it's got a built-up CBR 250 engine with motor work cams and big bore kit and porting on the head and stuff like that. But I decided to put a turbo on it and see if it would work or not, and it works. I can't wait to turn this thing up, but it has been running these Amazon stretch blocks for quite some time now. Or these aren't Amazon, I shouldn't say that. These are actually from the Ruck Shop. So these bolt into your factory swing arm to extend it. The issue with these is they're not very rigid. So I did notice at a little bit higher speeds and stuff like that, that I could feel a little bit of like weird vibration and stuff in the rear end. So I figured I'm gonna just fork up the money and I'm gonna get this swing arm, especially because the last video of this Turbo GROM is now at over 100,000 views, which is the most amount of views in that amount of time any video on my channel has ever gotten. So thank you guys for the support on the Turbo GROM, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this new swing arm. Hoping it's gonna get rid of a lot of the kind of sketchy feeling in the back of the bike that it was having for quite some time. And also when I would launch the bike, the chain would skip a lot. So I just hit up Evil Swingarms, like I said, guys, and he hooked it up. So let's take a look and see what's in the box. I'm also sorry for the lack of videos lately. I've just been swamped with organizing a ton of more new products coming for huntertune.com that you guys will see very soon, so stay tuned with that. We got a ton of shipments in for the website, so hopefully we can help more of you guys out with even more awesome parts. So it looks like we need to buy a paper shredder, huh? This is all like shredded newspaper that they use for packing their orders. We just use like recycled bubble wrap and shit for ours. So we got some stickers here from Evil Swingarms. Got some white ones, and he also sent some red ones. So that's pretty cool. Put those off to the side. And I did opt to get a chain guard. So this is the chain guard that will be going on the bike. Looks pretty nice. I was actually going to make a chain guard for this thing, because if anything were to come apart on a motorcycle, I've had a couple motors blow up on me and stuff like that. It's sketchy, and I've gotten lucky most of the time. I should say I've been lucky every single time. But you know, eventually your luck might run out, and you gotta think of safety on some of this stuff, especially when you have a mini bike with 50 plus horsepower. We're gonna just try to keep safety in mind with a lot of this stuff. So we're just gonna get some of this paper out of here. I don't know how else to do this other than to make a mess.
I think there might have been a smarter way of doing this.
Yeah, get a garbage can. What do you think? Should I get a bag?
I feel like you're already invested in it, so.
Oh, yeah. I feel like a kid in a sandbox. Oh my gosh, look at all this frickin' dust. Oh, I hope this is worth it. Is this worth all the dust?
I feel like you should save this.
For our orders?
Yeah. I'm all about recycling.
Right? Reuse, recycle, rinse, repeat, whatever. I need a fucking gas mask.
I was just thinking about how I'm gonna have to hear about your paper dust lungs all night.
Alright, I'm gonna get a bag or something.
You were, look at what you did. Just add it to your pile at this point.
I don't know what to do.
Well, you're already almost done. Just leave it now. You can't just finish this first?
Did you just throw my butt crack?
Do you want me to film this?
All right, so now that we have some of the dust cleaned off, I put it in a box. Anything else in here?
I feel like it's nicely packaged though.
Yeah, I agree.
Dust aside.
Dust aside. It made it here in one piece. I just don't want to get any of the dust in the bearings, because I think this has like a set of bearings in the swing arm. I don't want to get any of this dust in there.
Is that why it's taped? Or no?
Yeah, so the swing arm has like a roller bearing in here for the swing arm pivot, which is pretty cool. The stock stuff is just like a bushing, like a rubber bushing, and they tend to bind up and cause some issues. So that's cool that those are there. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, more stickers.
That's very nice.
Now them are some beefy chain adjusters, let me tell you. Looks like these are billet chain adjusters, so you can pick 6, 7, 8, 9 or something maybe, or 7, 8, 9, 10, because this is a 10-inch race swing arm. Look at them frickin' plates. It is huge. That's awesome. I don't know what these little bolts are for. Oh, these are for the chain guard. So those will go right there. So these chain adjusters are just going to slide into the swing arm like so. All that stuff fits really nice. So then you can pick what hole you want where you want your wheel. And then these are the adjusters, obviously. I don't think there's any marking for like going side to side. I think that's something that you just have to measure or something like that. So we got an EK gold chain. This is actually a 520 size chain that I opted to go with because, like I said, we were having chain skipping issues on the one that's on the bike currently. So this is a 520 150 link chain. There's the part number. We also got some 520 sprockets. I don't know exactly what size this is. I'm gonna say it's like a the guy at Evil Swingarm just pretty much recommended me a set of sprockets that'll get me going. It'll get me started. It should be fairly close gearing wise. So this looks like it's a 33 tooth sprocket for the rear, and this will bolt right onto the GROM Father's rear billet hub that I have on the bike. And then up front we have a...
Can you count it, or is that not what that means?
It's a 1533 is the gearing that we're going to go with. These are both steel sprockets and a 520 chain. We'll be able to launch this thing on all the boost. So yeah, you can see his little embroidery here, or engraving. Evil Swingarm. Looks cool. What were you laughing about?
Your embroidery cover.
I was hoping we could have a Hunter Tuned engraved onto it. He said he was going to include like maybe a sticker or something that would match, but I think I might have a sticker here that we can put on it. So yeah, awesome. Huge shout out to Evil Swingarms for supplying extended swing arms like this for a GROM. It's pretty cool. I don't know of anybody else doing this, especially in the US. So very cool. I'm gonna get this installed onto the bike and let you guys know how it looks. All right, guys, so I got the original stock GROM swing arm off, and there's the Evil swing arm next to it, and you can see the differences. Lots of bracing on the Evil swing arm, and lots of accessory position or holes for mounting different things, CO2 bottles and stuff like that. So we're gonna get this put onto the bike. I just got the bike sitting here with the original swing arm off of it. So yeah, I'm gonna get it installed and see how she looks. All right, guys, so I got everything installed. The Evil swing arm is on and it looks awesome. I can't wait to actually be able to ride this thing. Unfortunately, it's super rainy, and I think we're supposed to get a snowstorm tomorrow, so I don't know when I'm gonna be able to ride it, but you guys will have to let me know what you wanna see next on the bike. Give you a little look of it here. Looks really nice. The bearings in the front where it mounts to the bike definitely are going to help a lot. I think that's probably one of the biggest advantages, is the fact that the front has a bearing in it where the swing arm bolt goes through, and the fact that this thing is way more rigid than the factory swing arm. So hopefully I don't get a lot of like flex and shit that I had with the stock one. Also, upgrading to that 520 chain is also going to help tremendously, I think. And I added a Hunter Tune sticker to it as well. I got the chain guard on, and yeah, so pretty excited. I wish that the chain guard was like a full length and it went, you know, from here all the way to here, because my foot's here. If this part of the chain ended up flying up, it could probably still hit my leg. So there's that. So I might maybe modify this and extend it up even farther, but that's just me being a little bit maybe too cautious. I'm not sure. You guys will have to let me know what you think. But I do have it all set up in the farthest hole back, and I got the chain aligned and everything using a caliper, because there's no markings on here to know like if your wheel is aligned straight in the swing arm. So I actually just took a caliper and I measured from this lip right here to the center hole, or to the second hole on both sides, and that's how I aligned it in the swing arm, so the tire is nice and straight. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video, a little update with the Turbo GROM. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm not really sure. I want to get it back on the dyno and turn the boost up, and I also want to put a blow-off valve on it, because it doesn't currently have any blow-off valve on the intake plenum there. And I have two different options for a blow-off valve. I have this cheap HKS blow-off valve, and then I have a Hunter tuned 50 millimeter blow-off valve, which is like the tile 50 millimeter. I just think that the 50 mil might be too big for this thing. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. And the HKS would be completely obnoxiously pew, you know, kind of noise, where the Hunter Tune blow-off is more of a whoosh. And I don't know if this thing has like the boost capacity to really open that thing up and make it noisy. I don't know. We'll have to play around. Maybe we'll experiment with different blow-off valves on my Turbo GROM. Maybe that's a good one. And considering I built the plenum out of steel, I had bought steel flanges to mount the blow-off valve. So normally they come with aluminum flanges, but I actually picked up a steel flange from Torque Solutions for the HKS, and then I also picked up a steel one for the 50 millimeter. But I don't know. We got some other bike stuff coming soon. I'm debating on sending out some scooter stuff to this guy in Hawaii to build a stroker scooter. I have those Honda Elites over there you guys saw a video on, where we made it go 50 miles an hour. And I kind of want to make one like wicked fast, and I want to do a stroker and stuff like that. That's kind of why I picked up those bikes. And then I might be doing some more builds on the GROMs coming soon. The Christine's GROM and my Honda Monkey. I want to maybe soup those up a little bit more. They're already pretty fast, but I want to maybe do a little bit more to them. We'll see. And obviously, huntertune.com is keeping me super busy, so like it's tough to find time some days. But we're gonna keep pushing, and I hope you guys are here to enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new. Hit the like button, and we'll see you later. Have a great night and a better tomorrow. God bless.